What up? What up? What up? What up? We back, man. We back after a long week. You know what I'm saying? Not much. I actually was looking forward to you know what I'm saying, to this day right here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie about it. Last week was crazy though.
Hey man, every week is crazy.
I ain't gonna hold you. Say what?
Every week is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, just to have people on the thing, you know what I'm saying, on the chat, I think it'd be dope. What up, Swifty? Podcast just started. If y'all been checking out the EFABU platform, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we here. We live. We about to get into some details, some facts, some factuals. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for sure, for sure. All right. So first of all, let's get this out the way. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? We do this every Tuesday, 8:00 p.m. now. So how you feeling though? Like, are you prepared and ready for today in a sense?
Oh man, like honestly, bro, I'm always ready, bro. Like this shit here, I look forward to Tuesdays, man, because it's just another day for us to cut loose, man, get some shit off our chest. So I'm always good. We're going on TikTok, man. We live. EFABU, baby. I see y'all been checking us. So we here.
Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the gifts. Hit the like button. It's about to go down. I'm gonna tell y'all. So look, I'm just gonna start off like this. This is a factual statement. Women are delusional. Men,
you went straight to it, didn't it?
Listen. Women are delusional. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. And Jonathan? Men are starting to wake up and realize that the shelves of quality it don't exist anymore. It's like we shopping for canned goods. We ain't shopping for, like, you know what I'm saying, fresh bags anymore. We shopping for canned goods.
Canned goods or used goods?
Used goods. Used goods is a good one, especially if you have like multiple baby daddies in a sense. You know what I'm saying? That's a used good. Now you can't find quality in some used goods. You know what I'm saying? Because it has been some good used canned goods that came in clutch. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? It came in clutch. Canned goods came in clutch. But when it comes down to,
you can show them bitches for a long time though.
For a long time. But it will get on your damn nerves because it's still there.
They don't have a shelf life though.
You say what?
They don't have a shelf life. Like they don't have an expiration date on their shelf life with canned goods. So that's a good thing.
They don't have an expiration. They do have a damn expiration. The damn thing was expired when you got it.
Canned goods? No, bro.
Yes.
Canned goods are not. They don't have expiration dates, bro. That's why they got it. They have an unlimited shelf life, bro. That's why.
Okay, so look,
that's the one thing you can store up, and it's gonna hold you over the test of time. Like you can hold on to canned goods for a few years, bro.
All right. I'm gonna start off with would you rather, right? Hey, chat. I'm gonna start off with would you rather. Okay, I'm gonna start off with would you rather.
Appreciate y'all joining in, man. We live EFABU, baby. Y'all tap in.
Since they already going ham, you know what I'm saying? They're already chewing us up.
Kimberly, I see you, man. Look, man, y'all tap in, man. I appreciate y'all joining live, man. All right, but what's
happening? Ernie, what's happening?
What you got?
Appreciate the gifts, man. Say what?
I said, what's your would you rather? What you got? Hey, man. Come on, brother.
Not much. I just got a warning already.
You got a warning? Hey, bro, that's crazy.
I just got kicked off.
You stay hot. This nigga hot, boy. This nigga hot in the streets. He hot on TikTok. Hey, bro, your ass crazy.
They just banned me already, man.
You got banned?
Well, not banned, but
Hey, so check it. My
I don't know
co-host
what
Lil
TikTok
Terry,
is doing,
man,
man.
he got kicked. Y'all go run his page up at Lil Terry. You know what I'm saying? Lil T3 Terry. You know what I'm saying on TikTok. Y'all
They
go
don't
run
want to
him up.
see me do great, man. I don't know
Y'all
why.
run
They
me
don't want
up.
to see me do
Everybody that's
great.
in the chat, man. Look, hit the like. You know what I'm saying? The subscribe button. Go to YouTube. EFABU Talk Show. Subscribe, man. Hit that follow button. All that good stuff. Come on, bro. Let's get to it. I appreciate everybody
I'm
that's here.
trying to go live on my Instagram now, but it's not. I don't think I can go live. Period. Like
Oh,
I think
you got smashed, man.
I'm just done.
Oh.
I'm just done for it.
Hey, Jonathan,
So
tag your
it's
people
gonna take a
too.
minute. All right. So my first one would be right, and this is a curveball. It's a curveball. It's only two. I want to say women or nothing, but they're able. They're solidified as a female, and you have to choose. It's no in between. There's no no's, but you have to choose.
Okay.
You have to choose. It's either this or it's either that.
Okay.
Now, if you had to have a baby, now the looks is the looks. It is a woman, but the looks is the looks. Okay. And every piece about it is the pieces about it. It is a woman, but every piece about it is a piece about it. I'm talking about from the toe to the top of the head.
I don't think I want to answer this question when you're going with this, bro.
Okay. If you had to have a baby, you had to choose either this or that. Dr. Doubtfire or Medea?
Mrs. Doubtfire?
Mrs. Doubtfire or Medea?
Neither of those are women.
They're women to the culture. They're labeled as women. They're labeled as women.
I mean, if I just had to choose one, I would have to go Medea, bro. I would have to go with Medea. If I had no other choice, bro, I gotta go Medea, bro. I can't do Mrs. Doubtfire. I can't do Mrs. Doubtfire.
I can't do Mrs. Doubtfire at all.
She too wrinkled, bro. She too wrinkled, bro. I can't do it. That's old white. That's old white. I can't do it, bro. It would have to be Medea, bro.
But what if Mr. Doubtfire came with a bag though? You know what I'm saying? On the grandma's side, her Social Security kicked in. You know what I'm saying? She getting Medicaid. I'm talking about she's settled. Medea, you know what I'm saying? She in the hood. She on welfare. So
that's tough. That's tough, bro. That's tough, bro. That's tough, bro. That's tough, bro. That's tough, bro.
Oh boy, I knew I would have to get you on that one, man. I knew I was gonna get you on that one.
That's tough as hell, bro. That's crazy as hell.
Thanks for going live. One person commented.
Hey, bro, look. So check this out. Somebody on my TikTok, I don't know, it commented, but I don't know where the comment came from. It's look, bro. This shit is funny. It says, for everyone joining, he's explaining about his male to female transition. Be respectful.
Be respectful. Ain't this about a blimp?
Bro, I'm sitting up here like a whole. I'm up here a whole dude right now. They talk about from male. Hey, man, you gonna TikTok be wilding, bro.
Oh boy,
that's crazy, bro.
All right, what you got up your sleeve, man?
All right, so I did have a random fact for you because I know you be on your polygamy and your monogamy shit. So I did some digging into the animal kingdom to find out exactly who does monogamy and who doesn't do monogamy in the animal kingdom. So come to find out, cockroaches are monogamous.
Wait a
And
minute.
hold
So
on,
what?
yes, cockroaches are monogamous, and they
Them little
practice.
mother lovers that be spreading and how are they monogamous, bro?
Listen, I'm trying to listen, bruh. Known fact, bruh. Cockroaches are monogamous, and they practice sexual cannibalism. So that means after they mate, the female eats the male's wings, and the male eats the female's wings. This somehow that creates a bond for them to like raise the offspring. Crazy, right?
Okay, so you got to break that like down just a little bit. So you saying what's the reason of them eating each other
It
arms and
helps
legs?
not the arms and legs, just the wings. They eat each other's wings. So you know
They
cockroaches
eat
got
each
wings, they fly, the
yes,
wings. So they
yes,
eat
yes.
each other's wings after they mate. This helps them create a bond to raise the offspring. So essentially, like nigga, once you smash, ain't no flying away, nigga. Your ass is here. But they are monogamous. So I did that one just for you because I know you be on your monogamy, your polygamy shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hit this nigga with this one right here, bro.
Well, guess what? I ain't trying to follow the rule of a cockroach, mother lover. You know what I'm saying? I'm not naturally born as a monogamous person. That's the
I
reason.
had to
That's
give it to you.
right.
I had to give
God,
it to
dog.
you. I had to give it to you, brother. Just because I
Cockroaches
knew.
are monogamous. They know how to mother love and make kids and babies and families.
That's
They
crazy,
sure
right?
know how to bring your family members in and
That's
move them
crazy.
in.
Man. That is crazy.
God, dog. All right, so you want to go there, huh?
Yes,
You
sir.
want to
Ski.
go there? They said
I
I
got
violated.
another.
They said,
I got another one for you too. That's gonna be interesting too.
yeah, they said I can't go live on TikTok to June 3rd already.
Dang,
Already. I'm
boy, they caught a
I'm done
mean
already.
dude. Y'all go run my boy Lil Terry up, man. He got blocked on live, so y'all just go
What
run
up,
his page.
Jonathan?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Facebook is not our friend right now, and I just got kicked off live on TikTok, so
My live still
it's
going
already
strong,
starting
man.
out crazy.
It gets live on like,
Um,
oh, we got merch too for everybody on TikTok, man. We got the merch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they need merch.
oh yeah, we got to put them out in
Holler at your
stores
boy
though.
in the DM. I get you the link to get your merch for the EFAB. What else you got, my boy?
So
What you got?
another curve. That's the reason
Okay.
why I wish TikTok was on. So another curveball, right? And I really want your opinion on this. And
Okay.
hey, Jonathan, I really want your opinion on this too, right? So most people, and this is my fact. I'm not saying this is a fact of data. This is my fact. Most people strive off of toxicity.
Toxicity. They
Cheat.
thrive.
They thrive off of
Okay.
toxicity.
Y'all
They
heard that
thrive
TikTok.
off it,
So y'all
right?
niggas thriving off that toxic shit.
Cheating may be the love they're looking for. If us men didn't cheat, what would y'all ladies have to say? What would y'all go through? What pattern would y'all be able to, showcase of so-called trauma or some type of, get back or storyline, you feel what I'm saying, for someone to make you feel special if they did not do something? Or what storyline would you be able to would you be able to create, you feel what I'm
It'll
saying,
be
to get
it'll be
some type of
it'll be
attention?
it'll be abuse at that point. If you take away cheating, so if men didn't cheat at all whatsoever, like niggas was just
I like where you're going with this.
like niggas was just straight, just we locked in, me and you, it will now go to lack of attention, some form of abuse, whether it's emotional, verbal, physical, mental. It'll go to, like I said, it'll be some form of abuse, lack of attention, or they're probably just going to create some shit because that format of shit going too smooth seems to shake up women, especially women that comes from trauma situations. If shit seems too smooth, they seem to create shit because they don't like that level shit being level and smooth. So I think that's where it would go if niggas didn't cheat. What y'all think, TikTok? So if women had no excuse to cheat, what would they like? What would be y'all go to? If y'all couldn't fault a nigga for cheating, what trauma do you create? What trauma do you have now? So we're gonna see.
Well, I thought she was going this route, right? So what about this? I wonder if this is a true fact for males.
Mhm.
I wonder if this is a true fact for males. Do we, you know how we be in an argument with a female and punch a wall? You know what I'm saying? Or we throw something across the room intentionally for you, but we purposely missed you in a sense, right?
So you threw something at her, but you missed her on purpose. What you said?
We missed you on purpose because we're not promoting domestic violence over here.
I
So
got you. I got you.
do we cheat just to get something off our chest, just that moment, just to get away? Is that more of a getaway versus us really putting our hands on you?
I
And
think
then come back to the
in certain instances that may be why some men cheat as a relief or like a stress
I'm not
relief.
talking about the serial cheaters. I'm not talking about them. The ones that they this is what they do on a regular basis. You know, they live the cheat. I'm not talking about the serial cheaters.
Okay, you just talking about like a nigga that's going through some shit with his woman. Well, I mean, I still don't think like he cheats just because he's going through some shit with his woman. I think that comes at it's an opportunity thing. Like he may confide in another woman at some point. Like he wants to go sit down and have a conversation or talk with another woman. So he confides in her and it happens. Because 9 times out of 10, whatever lady that you're confiding in, she's probably already has plans on like going in certain direction with you anyway. And this is an opportunity for her to, you know what I'm saying, try to elevate her status with you because she know you're going through some shit with your lady. So this is an easy way for her to elevate her status with you. So if you go over there and you confide in and you get some shit off your chest, it's a good chance she probably gonna bust it. And if it's quality yam,
But I gotta give us men some kudos when it come down to, us in the cheating category. The man that actually provides and the good guy. So that's what I'm saying. Like women speaks about there's not many good guys, you know what I'm saying, left in a sense, right?
right.
The good guys don't have the thuggish look. You feel what I'm saying? The what's up? Honey World.
Boy, Huddy. What
The
going on, man?
the good guys don't always have to have J's on, wearing polo. You feel what I'm saying? The good guys don't necessarily have to.
The fuck you got against polo, nigga?
No, I'm getting somewhere.
I mean, but did you have to use polo as an example though, nigga? Polo's my brand.
Yes. Yeah. Polo, all that.
That's
yes.
fucked up. My
All
nigga
that.
hating on polo.
The good guy is the one that just opened up the door for you that may be looking bummish, but can pretty much change your life. The one with the high waters on, the one that got the you know what I'm saying, the casual look. You feel what I'm saying? If you're from the struggle in the hood, you feel what I'm saying? You go to like a corporate office, the guy that might be at the corner at Starbucks, just sitting by himself. Those are the good guys. But those are the ones that you look over.
So you feel
you don't want that.
You feel like the niggas just always, the good niggas always off by themselves, chilling. It's never a good nigga.
No, I'm just saying, they're saying that there's no good guys out here where they pass them every day.
Yeah, we know
they
good
pass
niggas
up good men every day.
I mean, that's factual. Cause that ain't what they want for real. Any nigga that don't get hoes.
I just want to get that off my chest. I just want to get that off my chest. So I said I spoke about the toxicity and cheating. Yo, go.
Well, you know, I'm still off brand. I see where you going, but all my shit is random. So I will ask this question for the guy. As a dude, what's the longest you have lasted in some yam? And I'm gonna see how you measure up to this one dude.
Well, let me get back to my answer right quick. Huddy World said most of us just be chilling, but they are chasing a look. They are chasing a look.
Facts.
But not every man with polo and shit got a bag. Just saying. Look at me, bro. I don't pop often and keep to myself, but when I do, I show out, bro. You're right. You're right. But they saying there's not enough good men that's out when they walking past them daily. It's just like men say there's not good women out there. Trust me, man. The woman that you don't want is the woman that's gonna make sure and hold it down and never do nothing as long as you holding her down. So there's women out there for that. There's a high percentage of that.
So you got to get a fat chick or an ugly chick is what you say.
Nope. There's some. Listen to what I'm saying. There's some beautiful.
Just asking.
There's some fine chicks that got low self-esteem, and there's some handsome guys that have low self-esteem. All they looking for is someone to love them back, and they'll love you forever.
That's true. That's true. Most of that come from fat chicks, though. But I feel you.
Back to your question, though.
But you didn't hear that from me, though.
Mine was about an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay. Hey. All right, that's decent. So I went and did my research.
Hour and 10 minutes.
Hour 10. So I did my research. I went and looked up. So the world record was set by a Nigerian.
I bet. Definitely ain't us. Definitely ain't American. Nigga. I mean, nigga. What we gonna do that long? I reckon damn near about 10 minutes. Over here.
Nigga, set by a Nigerian. My boy. 15 hours, 7 minutes, and 23 seconds, bro. Now, it didn't say whether it was different chicks, one chick, but 15 hours, 7 minutes, 23 seconds, bro. That nigga died after that.
Huh?
He died after that. Like,
man, I know my guy didn't die after no good old quality yams. It gotta be yams, though.
15 hours, nigga. You just pulled a double shift, nigga, and some yams. You just pulled a double, nigga. I worked 8 hours today, nigga. He just did another shift and some yam. My boy, he went on, bro.
He said, "What the fuck? Ain't no way." I bet he did too much for the heart.
15 hours, bro. That's a double shift and some quality yam. Don't get me wrong, I love quality yam. I'm a quality yam nigga. 15 hours, bro. My max at this point is probably like an hour 30. And nigga, that was with some assistance. Like we had some tequila, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, it was some tequila in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an hour 20 max, nigga. That's like some tequila involved. Like, come on, bro. No.
You said Kevin Samuels died in some yams? Come on. Nah, Jay.
Not 15 hours in, he didn't. Like, what the fuck? Not no 15 hours. What's up?
Hey, that is a sad. I don't know if that's a sad or a good way of going out.
That's both, nigga. That's a great way and a sad way to go out because you went out doing what you do. You went out doing what you love, but nigga, you went out doing what you loved. Like,
Yeah, that's a 15 hours is crazy, bro.
15 hours is insane, bro.
He ain't even here to hold the trophy.
My boy died after that, bro.
Like right after?
I mean, does it matter?
Kinda.
Does it matter if the nigga went immediately? Like, nigga. Nigga went.
I was just trying to see, like, maybe I wanted to try it to see what kind of I do right after when I'm done.
Hold on, time out. You was finna try 15 hours straight. You was finna attempt that.
I mean, it sounds.
You tell me how you gonna attempt that. I want to know. God damn it, I'm pulling the ears out for this nigga. You let me know how you was finna attempt 15 fucking hours, nigga.
First of all, he didn't get no dialogue on it. You feel what I'm saying? So he tried some things and it didn't work. So I'm not gonna just jump out the cliff. You feel what I'm saying? And just try to try some things without some type of directory. You feel? I need something that guide me to 15 hours. After that, obviously, whatever he tried, it didn't work. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna try something that didn't work.
The quality yams is what's guiding you, bro.
No.
So you need an itinerary. You need an itinerary for this shit.
I think it's best for somebody to live after that, and then write up an itinerary so we can follow it.
He's gonna attempt 15 hours and some quality yams. TikTok, get on this nigga head. Get on this nigga head.
I did a itinerary, baby. But
you fucking need one.
Curveball, all the way back. We're gonna go back, all the way back. All right. Now, this is for Jay, Huddy World, and Southside Mike. Would you rather? This is deep. Now, this is deep. Would you rather with the mindset that we have now?
Okay.
The way that we don't take no bull, we tough. We saying that we the toughest ever. We ain't taking nothing from nothing.
No bullshit.
Nothing.
Like whoop a gorilla ass tough.
I'm talking about like we tough, nigga. We them.
I just had to make sure we're on the same page. Go ahead. What you got?
Would you rather have slavery start today and approach it with what? Hold on, listen.
No, you got to get that out, bro. I want to know where you going with this nigga. This nigga went left. Like, what the
Hold on. That's what I was trying to just brace it. I know we're gonna laugh. Hold on. Would you rather have slavery start today and approach it with the YNs with help of stopping it, or glad it started back then?
Them young niggas is crazy. They running rampant out here, so they definitely good to have them.
So both sides is the outcome. So do you feel like your approach, if slavery was to start today and we was to approach it the way that we 2025 with the YNs, will we have a better outcome than the way we living now from 200 to 300 years ago of when it started, and look how it is now? Do you think that we'll have a better outcome?
I'm just gonna keep it real, nigga. If we approach that shit with the young niggas, oh nigga, it's an all-out war. It's just a war.
It's just a war.
We just going to war with the, like it's literally just going to be a war, like black people, young niggas against white people. Like that's exactly what it's gonna be. If we have to take it today and throw the young niggas in there, like it's just going to be an all-out war, bro. But I guess I'm glad it started back then, because I mean it saved me from having to like even have to like side with these young niggas, because they young niggas and they gonna go to war. But then again, you can't trust these young niggas. Niggas fuck around and shoot you. So it's like it's a double negative because it's like the nigga he fighting with you, but the nigga fuck around, turn around, and shoot your ass. Like them young niggas, they wild, bro. Them YNs running rapid, bro. So it's like it's good to have the YN on your team. It's good to have the YNs on your team, but you can't trust them niggas either, though, bro. Like, let's just keep it real.
Just keep it real. Nigga, you know what the scary part is? You know, all these females talking about I need to go vacation. I need my bills paid. Nigga, let one of them masters come on.
What? That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, it's over with, nigga.
Drop a bag on them, boy. Look, we toasted, boy. We toasted. I appreciate my ancestors, you know what I'm saying, of going through what they're going through. Cause I think that we feel like we tough. You know what I'm saying? We think that we can really go through what they went through, you know what I'm saying, and have a better outcome. Right, but nigga, we ain't even mentally strong, bro.
Facts.
I'm talking about mentally strong. Skip physical. You know what I'm saying? Mentally strong. We ain't nah.
You saying like right now?
Yeah.
You saying like right now we're not mentally strong?
Hell no, bro. Cause nigga, we
like as a people.
Okay, as the black community to take on slavery today.
Okay.
Nigga, we got people holding up cameras holding up cameras to record the black community going at each other. We're creating organizations to make money off our own community.
Like Black
Lives Matter. Think about us. Facts. So just think about the outcome of them putting us in one area, and we gotta somehow come up with a plan together without betrayal to get out this mess.
He said without betrayal. Does that exist?
Without betrayal.
Do that exist though? Does that exist?
It never existed. It never existed, but we have more.
It's gonna always be betrayal, bro.
It will always be betrayal. But
that's why I say
the way it is today.
That's why you can't trust them young niggas.
Nah.
You can't trust them running.
You said glad it started back then. They would kill so many of these young. They have no structure.
That's what I'm saying. You can't trust them young niggas.
Just wilding. They wild.
That's what I say, bro. You'll be finito, bro. Them young niggas, they'll knock off a few of them white people, then them niggas fuck around and kill your ass. Like them young.
Them back in the day, we was more emotionally sound and unity as a people. Just and I wanna approach this right now. Of course, I wasn't the ones that was back then, but when you speak about your elderly aunties, your elderly grandmas, your elderly mothers, you feel what I'm saying, that had that southern, not the northern, but that southern way of approaching life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, have you ever met them grandmas that really had them? They was thick with them hands. You feel what I'm saying? And they would like countrified. You never met them type of grandmas?
Like you just talking about like a real country ass grandma? Like
I'm talking about cornbread. I'm talking about like they don't, nigga, you will hear them walking in the house type grandmas, aunties. What I'm getting at is I got to give it to my sisters back in the day to where they had to take so much, bro. They had to take so much from the top to even to like to protect their family, bro. The guys was more like in the field where the woman had to really do crazy things so that they husband or kids don't get killed. Just think about this, bro. It wasn't the man. They wanted our women our DNA.
Yeah, that
You
was
know what I'm
them
saying?
trying.
Like they wanted
That
a
was
part of
them trying
us.
to. They was trying to dilute our bloodline, basically.
Facts. So for I just had a I just gotta I gotta give the sisters, you know what I'm saying, back in the day some kudos, because I know that they had to go through so much to protect their family. They the ones that really protect their families. They the ones that we protect our families our way as a man, but as a black woman, they really protect it. Man, they protect they did whatever they could, you know what I'm saying, to protect their family. So I gotta give them that though. I gotta give them that.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta give them that. I just had to say that. It was on my chest. But it's your go. What you got, my guy?
All right. So are you a dreamer?
I am a dreamer.
You have vivid dreams? Are your
Yes.
dreams vivid?
Break it down a little bit more.
Like are like do you have real like visual dreams, like they damn near feel real to you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So by you being a dreamer, do you have wild dreams? Like are your dreams like wild, sporadic, all over the place?
Yeah. I actually can say my dreams be outstanding. I can actually have one that, like, I'm okay. I can say one like my brother is locked up now,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm actually like in it, but I can actually operate it.
Okay. So by that, I will ask this question. Would you rather all your dreams play out in real time on Snapchat, or all of your most embarrassing moments go viral on TikTok?
Embarrassing moments or my dreams.
Now, remind you, it say your dreams are playing out in real time. So whatever you dreaming, that's going on right now. So just like you
I would take
said,
my dreams.
you would take your dreams playing out on Snapchat.
I would take my dreams. I would. My dreams be bumping. I'll be
All of them.
man, nigga. I told you I can create. I can control. Like I can wake up. Somebody can wake me up, and I can die right back in my dream and start where I came from. I was trying to search where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? To continue it, especially
So that's what I'm saying.
if I'm
So I
digging
mean
it.
that's cool and all, but I'm asking like, are all your dreams like structured, or they're just like or like all over the place? Like, 'cause I know me, like I have very crazy fucking dreams, bro. Like one dream I could be, living a lavish, crazy lifestyle, nigga. And the next dream I have, nigga, I could be in the middle of the fucking jungle, bro. Like
Nah.
running for my life, nigga, with 10 fucking Jaguars on a nigga ass. Like I have crazy sporadic dreams, nigga. So it's like I don't know if I want my dreams to play out in real time, nigga, because I'd be in some real sticky situations, bro. Like my dreams are
Now,
fucking wild. That's
now,
why I said they are playing out in real time. Like you're going through this. You're going through your dream in real time. So that's what I'm saying. Like now, if all your dreams are just smooth, casual, it might be, nigga, my shit is wild.
well, I can say this though. Like some of my dreams were I hope, like, if it's planned out on Snapchat, I hope that a character can enter it from the outside, because I'll be needing help to fight off some of these people that's at me. So like I can go into a bar and be chilling, and then I end up bumping somebody, man, and I'm and my mouth be going dumb. And now I done put myself in a whole danger mode. I'm talking about they got swords and knives and whatever like that. And I'm over here trying to wake, I'm trying to get myself up and wake up. I'm thinking this shit's real or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really trying to, like, nigga, get me up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on some other, like, I'm on, nigga, like, it be real.
So Huddy said he'd rather take the embarrassing moments on TikTok, collect the bag. Those dreams, they get wicked. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, he on the same type of time. Hey, boy, them dreams get crazy, bruh. Them
but the
dreams
embarrassing moments, though, like when you speak about embarrassing moments, like when you break down embarrassing moments.
Any embarrassing moments that you had in your life, nigga, only you know your embarrassing moments. So it's like any moment that you just felt embarrassed, like that you felt embarrassed, nigga. It could be anything.
So
it could be somebody walking in on you while you smashing, nigga. It could be you done fell down some fucking steps, nigga, and in front of 20 people, nigga. It could be your wedding day, nigga, and your wife walked out on you at the altar.
Who's choosing the embarrassment?
What you mean? Who choosing it? They're your embarrassing moments. They're yours.
I know. So I had people come to me plenty of times, be like, "Dang, you ain't embarrassed?" Like, no, I'm not embarrassed, but I can be. I should be embarrassed.
So it would. That's what I'm saying. So it would. That's not what you would consider embarrassing moment. It would be whatever you yourself consider as an embarrassing.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the TikTok there because if whatever I consider embarrassed, man, we laughing all day.
You know
Let me do the TikTok.
Because I mean, like I said, my dreams get wild, bro. So it's like to watch them shits play out in front of me in real time, nigga. I'm damn nigga. At that point, nigga, I'm fighting Batman, nigga, in my dream. Like, nigga, I'm fighting.
You might have the upper hand, though.
Nigga, I didn't fought Batman, nigga. I done slept with Lois Lane. Now Superman want to fight a nigga. Like, bro, my dreams are wild, bro. So I don't think I want to watch my dreams play out, bro. I don't think I want to do that. That should be too much to deal with. That should be too much to deal with. Yeah, that'd be too much to deal with.
All right. So I got a curveball to original topic, but this is something that I have. This is a fact. And us men have way more in our support bag than women do.
What you mean by that?
When I say this fact, you will see what I'm getting at.
Nah, but what you mean by support bag?
Support bag. So the category is mental patient.
Mental patients?
I consider this like a mental patient. Now, remember when I say mental patient. Just remember that.
Okay.
Or mental support. Mental support.
Okay.
But you can look at them as patients.
Okay.
The ones that's giving it. They're mental support patients. The ones that's giving it.
Okay.
But the men, and what I'm about to get ready to say, the men actually is more supportive mentally in these stages than women. Now, this is what's going on with women. Women do not have people in their circle that they can go to when things are bad.
Cap.
They don't have it.
Cap.
This is what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Cap.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Cap.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Women can't go to another female. Listen, a woman can go to another woman for advice to stay with her man.
Cap.
It's a less percentage.
They can. They can. They can. No, they can.
Okay, I might be saying it the wrong way.
The likelihood of them getting some quality advice is slim.
Okay.
But They definitely got homegirls that they can go holler at. But whether or not this homegirl is gonna actually give them some quality advice, very minuscule.
Okay, but that's where I was getting at. These women don't have a
You heard
support cast.
Courtney said, "Cap, those ain't real friends."
I'm not looking at friends. I'm not looking at. What I'm saying about the women is that most of these females will go and try to get answers. You know what I'm saying? But the on the other side, the female is not telling her the truth. They're not getting her to look in the mirror. They're not asking her the right questions to break some things down.
That would go back to what Courtney just said. Then that ain't your real friend.
It's not about a friend, though.
Because your real friend is gonna tell you like what's what.
But it's not a real. It's not okay. How can I break this down even more?
Like a real, but you got to realize whoever most people, whether it's woman or man, whoever this person confides in, they probably look at this person as a friend. Because you're not pretty much going to go you're not going to confide in just some random ass fucking person.
Let me give you a scenario.
Most times, whoever you confide in and you drop your information off on, that you're looking to get feedback from, most of the time, it's a friend. Now, you might be able to run some scenarios by some strangers that don't know your personal situation, just to get.
That's what I'm getting at.
Like just to get an assessment, but also you got to realize with that too, the stranger that you're relaying this information to is only getting one side of whatever's being said.
Stay right there. The one-sided, right? So what I'm saying is, when a man go to a bar, right? When a man go to a bar or any settings outside, we can approach a guy, and then the guy is not gonna first say, "Man, you need to leave her," based off what you're saying. In most cases,
it depends on what they say. Depends on what you're telling him.
I understand that, but what I'm saying, I'm talking about the percentage. For a guy to give the guy advice, they most likely be like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? Well, what's going on? Do you think it's fixable? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what is it that you?" So they're actually asking the questions. Instead, they're not even trying to give. They're not giving advice until they ask the things that they want on the man's side. Women's side, they just go straight to the cut. Well, if you ain't happy for something, you should leave. That's why I'm single now. You know what I'm saying? But like they don't have the same.
I think that's situational. I see what you're saying, but I do feel like those scenarios are situational because, like I say, it depends on what's being told to said person. So it's like you said, if you take the bar scenario, you take the same bar scenario, a woman, she's at the bar, she's having a drink, a fellow sister woman look at her and be like, "Are you okay? How's your day going?" She's like, I'm just having a fucked up day. Me and my guy just got into it. I think she's going to ask questions like, well, what happened? Whether or not the person that's going through the situation is going to be honest and be like, well, XYZ 1 2 3, whatever the case may be. That's going to determine a lot of advice that's going to determine a lot of the feedback that you get. So if said woman is spitting this shit out like, yeah, this nigga no good, he a dog, I do everything good, this nigga don't appreciate me, it's a good chance she's finna get told, leave that nigga.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is we can take that same dialogue and go to a guy. He's gonna have a different approach.
Fuck no. If a nigga came to me and told me the same thing I just said, oh, this bitch is no good, this bitch is a dog ass bitch, this bitch don't appreciate me,
that's
nigga, I'm not. That's what I just said. The woman said to her. That's what I'm saying. If I get that same dialogue from a man, nigga, my advice gonna be the same thing, nigga. Why you still with that bitch?
That's what I'm. Well, we're so my breakdown would be, because I get it a lot, right? And then come to find out, in most cases, when a woman is acting up, in most cases, not all cases, but in most cases, when a woman is acting up and the man is going boom boom, he done did something. The man done did something. So now I gotta ask, like, what? Listen. I done been in these situations a lot. So I say, but well, listen. There's an underline of why she's acting the way she acting and the way you feel. So I'm like, well, what did you do? Then he'll go in and say what he have done. I said, well, damn, the trust is broke. So you're messing with an emotional creature. So any little thing that you do, you know what I'm saying, can trigger that.
That's not his problem. Versa. It's not his problem.
It's not his problem, but that's what you lay your bed.
But what I'm saying, but the advice,
but that would be my advice.
But that's the pit. But even with that, like you say, that'd be your advice. But all that still determines on what's being said to you. If he's literally,
I don't take what people tell me no more.
If he's literally telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like, so in that sense, you have to get both sides of the story. You have to get both. I mean, you have to sit down and talk to her and him.
Oh no, no. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But like I said, if a woman had that conversation with another woman, like I said, random in the bar, and she goes and tell this woman, yeah, this nigga cheated on me, this nigga is abusive, blah blah, like, you know, she just say all the negative shit. It's a good chance most motherfuckers gonna tell her you should leave that nigga, because this is what they're taking in. This is what they're hearing. You have some people that may ask, you may have people ask questions to say, well, you know, do you know what may be causing this? Do you know, is he going through something? You may have people asking questions, but 9 times out of 10, the advice that's given is going to be leave that nigga. And that will be on the same flip side if a dude was saying the same thing to you at the bar, he comes to you, random conversation, and he's like, hey man, shorty cheated on me, she's cheating on me, the nigga, this, that, and the third, bro, she's abusive, she's verbally abusive, this, that, and the third. Nigga, the advice is gonna be the same. Leave her ass.
Truthful. But all the underlying statement that I was saying was men have more support when it comes down to holding down the fort than women do.
They have quality. I would say more support. They have more quality support.
However you want to break it down, sir.
I mean, it has to be phrased like that, because women can go to other women all day and get advice. But again, it's just whether or not it's whether or not the advice is quality advice, or they just tell them some bullshit.
There you go. But
so that's what I'm saying. Like,
we here in 2 different lanes. Yeah, I got you.
Most definitely. All right,
I got you.
So
got you.
I'm gonna get off topic of the men and women real quick. I'm finna fuck with your mentor right now, because I know you hate.
Hold on. Before you go, we gotta do a speeder. We gotta do a speeder.
Okay.
Rev just got in.
What up, Rev? Good, y'all. My boy came in with the white beater. Okay.
Yeah, I was in a rush. Oh, appreciate it. Y'all a little rushing, but I appreciate it, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Damn. What damn.
See what I'm saying? They go for the jugular, bro. They go for the jugular, bro. It's cutthroat out here in this world, nigga. They go for the jugular, bro. They trying to get niggas up out of here.
Yeah,
you gonna lock the nigga up just to break up? Like, just leave.
Hey, so Rev, you missed the fun. We about to get ready to introduce you to you. You know what I'm saying? In a speeder. We're gonna do a speeder right quick, but get your intake, and then we're gonna keep it moving. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, would you rather? Now, it's either this or it's either that.
This or that. Okay.
All qualities is the same. The way it looks, the way it is, the way it's presented, toe to head. But it is a woman. It's identified as a woman and is born as a woman, but it looks the same. Okay. Now, if you had to have a baby, which one would it be? Miss Doubtfire or Medea?
So it's a woman.
That's what I said the same thing, real. I said the same thing.
Okay.
I said the same thing. I was like, neither of those are women, but in this scenario, they're both women. You gotta choose one.
They both women. You gotta choose in this scenario.
You gotta choose one.
I think Medea's funny, I guess. Okay, I mean, I guess that is
so Medea 3-0 right now.
3-0, but
3-0 right now.
Doubtfire got Social Security. She's well put together when it comes down to financial situations. Medicaid is good. She got checks coming in. Now Medea, on the other end, is struggling. She's on welfare.
He made it tough with that one.
See,
I'm still going Medea. I still with Medea. I can't do Miss Doubtfire, bro. She too wrinkly, bro.
She too wrinkly.
She too wrinkly. I can't even see myself in that. Like, it's just too wrinkly, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. Fuck that check, bro. Fuck that check.
For a check. I mean, I think Medea, she can get a job. She ain't gotta have a check. She can make it.
No, she's stubborn. She's not getting no job, nothing. She waiting for her food stamps. You know what I'm saying? The cash assistance. She ain't doing that. She got a 40 in her hand at the house. You
not the 40.
One is boarded. You know what I'm saying? Like you coming in as a man, you gotta fix all this. And she's dominant. She ain't listening to nothing. It's Medea.
You had when you put all that extra on there, that probably look a little bit better. It's starting to look a little bit better. She got the check and she ain't stubborn.
She's still wrinkly though.
She's still wrinkly though. I ain't gonna lie.
Though, bro. You still gotta lay up with that, bro. I can't do it. All right. So I know, Terry, I know you hate fucking bugs, bro. I know your ass is like yeah. So we finna go there right now. So would you rather be trapped in a small room with 10,000 tarantulas or eat 10 tarantulas in 10 minutes?
Alive or dead?
Alive. Just to make it interesting. I know your ass. Yeah. I know your ass hate bugs, nigga. So you either sitting in a room with 10,000 of these niggas crawling around, or you finna eat 10 of them in 10 minutes. What you got? What you going? And everybody can answer this question. Chat, you can answer the question. Rev, which one you got?
Ida, what's up, Ida?
Damn, is it that tough?
Oh, I can answer it too.
Yeah, everybody.
When you put hot sauce on it, can you season up these tarantulas?
Bro, whatever you got to do to eat them. Nigga, if you want to throw some Old Bay on them, hey,
put some Old Bay on them things.
Whatever you got to do to tackle 10 of them in 10 minutes, it's your choice.
If we marinate them things pretty good, and you get the right cook,
I'm with Huddy, bro. I'm with Huddy, bro. I'm chilling with 10,000 of them. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. I'm not finna eat no 10 fucking tarantulas, bro.
I mean,
and I only got to sit for 10. And I only got to sit for 10 minutes. I'm not eating 10 tarantulas, bro. This shit over with.
I might sit with 10,000, but I mean, I don't know how they taste. The question is, if you got a good chef in that kitchen and you season them things just right,
you trying to gourmet it. He trying to gourmet.
You gotta gourmet them things. Put a little gravy. Let me dip a little gravy on it.
He trying to go gourmet it.
If we could cook it, I'm eating them. If I could cook them, I'm eating them.
How you gonna cook it?
But if they alive and I have to eat them alive,
so how you
I heard that spiders
How you planning on preparing these 10 tarantulas? Are you deep frying them? You baking them? You air frying them? You sauteing them? How are you preparing 10 tarantulas, nigga? I want to know now.
How am I preparing it?
Yeah, how are you about to prepare 10 tarantulas to eat?
If I have a choice, I'm frying them.
You're gonna deep fry them.
But I'm a deep fry them bad boy. Them crispy. I can
You can't have them crispy. He said he can't have them soft.
I ain't crispy. I can deal with the extra, you feel what I'm saying, crispiness. But now when you talking about some goddamn slimy stuff, now you're losing me. You feel what I'm saying? They all I don't know. But when you say live, I gotta eat them bad boys alive. I might have to sit in that room while they crawl because I ain't gonna be able to deal with the spiraling. I'm thinking about them right now. This can't.
So this is actually a real thing in Arkansas, up top by home of Walmart. They have like a tarantula eating.
Man, y'all getting me chills.
No,
they do this
have
for real.
They have a tarantula eating contest.
I believe it's a tarantula eating contest. Yeah, it's
no.
You can eat them the fastest and I guess alive or whatever.
Oh no.
Yeah, they be doing
you
some
crazy
stuff like that up top.
I'm with Huddy on that,
crazy.
bro. I'm with Huddy on that, bro. We smoking and we chilling, bro. I'm finna damn near go to sleep.
All right, next subject.
Like that.
He's like, you feel it crawling on you.
Like that. I knew I was gonna get him with that one.
Listen.
He's scratching. You gotta pat when you got braids, you gotta pat that head like
pat that weave, nigga. Pat that weave.
Hey, so look, with that, right? I used to do that. But I didn't know how sissified we looked until I was in the mirror.
What, slapping
we
your
over
head?
there really patting our braids. Man, listen, I ain't doing that no more.
You ain't doing that.
If it mess up, it mess up. That little patting, that ain't working out no more.
Yeah.
All right.
I get it home.
You wear your bonnet in public? Huh?
Who, me?
Yeah. You wear your bonnet in public? This nigga
just to be funny.
You ratchet.
Just to be funny. I wore my bonnet. You seen me. I had my bonnet on at J. Purr a couple of times.
I know, nigga. I know.
Bro said
it's not gonna be okay, Huddy. It's not. It's not. I tried to be like okay, but it's just like the other.
I knew that.
Whatever.
This nigga don't like bugs. Grown ass man.
Now, Tib, you might answer this one quick, but I'm gonna ask you anyway.
Okay.
Would you rather have slavery start today with the YNs of protection, or are you glad that it started back then? But you're able to dictate how the outcome could be.
Well, the YNs, I guess I'm included in the YNs too, so I had to think about that too. But
no, you're not a YN. We're not YNs on here.
Okay, so I'm over the hills. What you're saying? Okay,
we passed that
YNs is about 25, 14 to 25.
Okay,
I think all of us in like Unk stage right now.
Right.
Yeah, we in Unk.
Yeah, I think they consider us Unk. They see us like, what's going on, Unk? Like, you know what I mean?
So, I'm honestly maybe thinking about it. I would say I don't, if I should say, I don't like the fact that it happened in the past, but it happened in the past, and I'm glad we ain't exactly like that. You know what I'm saying? So I probably wouldn't do it now. I'd just be, it happened in the past.
But these YNs don't care though. They don't care. They
I told you,
know what
nigga.
I'm saying?
They'll get the job done, but you gotta worry about them niggas shooting your ass after it's over with.
Right.
They'll take care. They'll combat the threat for sure. But then, nigga, when they done, now they gonna look at your ass as a threat, nigga.
That part. That part. You got another one?
Oh, well, I can ask Rev on my other one that I had with the dreams. So, all right, Rev, if you had to, have your dreams play out in real time on Snapchat, or have all your embarrassing moments go viral on TikTok.
I'd probably say my dreams, because sometimes I don't even dream at night, and if I do, it's about like a hamburger floating in the air or something. It depends on the day.
So you have
It depends on the day.
simple dreams. Is what
It
you're saying.
depends. It depends. I had some dreams sometime, but you know, a lot of times,
Maybe I got some demons I'm fighting, son. Cause my fucking dreams be my shit be wild, bro. I wish I
everybody
had
put their hands this way, bro.
I wish I had simple dreams like a hamburger floating, like, cause man, nigga, in my dream, the hamburger's probably trying to kill me.
Oh,
What up,
Lord.
Rashida?
What's going on, Rasheen? Like, for real, like.
So look, I got some speeders. I got
Okay.
some speeders.
Oh,
This for
good.
Southside, Tev, and Rashina and Huddy. Stay in.
All right.
I want y'all to type them fingers up. You feel what I'm saying? I want y'all to answer. So, is therapy becoming a new excuse, or is it still considered a real solution?
You said therapy?
Therapy. Everybody's screaming about, man, I gotta go get some help. I gotta go get some help. I gotta go get some help. They get the help and they gotta go get some help.
Right.
So you asking, is that a solution or what?
Is it an excuse? Is it an excuse, or is it still is it actually helping people in the community, or is it just people using it as an excuse to continue to doing what they're doing?
Well, therapy technically is supposed to help you. So if you are going to therapy and you're continually to do the same thing that you were doing prior to therapy, so it either is one or two things: you don't give a fuck, or you just not paying attention while you're in your therapy session. Because if you are genuinely paying attention in your therapy session, you should get something from it.
Right.
Because the one thing I can say, the therapist will ask you very definitive questions that will make you engage. Like, they're not going to ask questions like I will ask or you will ask. They're going to ask very specific, definitive questions that you have to engage in these questions because they are so specific and the questions are tailored to you. So if you are going to therapy and, like I said, you're continually to do the same shit, you either just don't give a fuck or you're just not paying attention. So, I mean, in that case, I
like her answer. Mental health is becoming an excuse, not therapy. Everybody is claiming issues, but not everyone is doing the work. Mental health is becoming a big distraction. You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody swear they have mental issues right now.
Right. I feel the same way. Like you said, even in like the courtrooms, you can see somebody they'll shoot somebody or something like that, and they turn around and say, "Oh, they get to a place where they say, hey, I was mentally impaired. I was this." You wasn't all of that until you had to go to court. You wasn't all of that until you had to. Not all the time, but I'm just saying that I've seen where people use that as an excuse, like oh, because of my health, I did this, or because I understand somewhat, but still, there's accountability.
Facts. Okay. Courtney, though, Rashina, I want you to elaborate more on why you believe therapy is needed. Of course, everybody have basic answers, but when it comes down to therapy, you feel what I'm saying? I just think it's overrated. You feel it can be underrated, but it's overrated to me. That's just
Why?
The reason why I say it's overrated is because we just had this conversation about going to the right person. You feel what I'm saying? It's all about that right person that actually can give you or challenge you to see who you are. Not giving you insights based off the information you give them, but is able to dig deeply inside of who you are. Not focus on the outer or who made you this way or who made you that way. Because if you going to therapy for something 20 years ago or 10 years ago, it's time to look at you. If you're going to therapy because you feel like there's problems everywhere you go, then it's time to look at you. We need to figure out what's going on with you. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't think a lot of therapists, is digging into the person per se.
So what do you think
That's just my take.
So I'm asking.
They're just hearing. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the person, but as like a profession, as a profession, it's just like going to the doctor. I went to the doctor and I lied about something. You feel what I'm saying? And he actually agreed, but not agreed with me, but he was like, "Yeah, I see this or I see that." Boom, boom. Like, nigga, I'm over here trying to get workers' comp. I ain't trying to work no more. You feel what I'm saying? I'm saying that. But you over here trying to, get paid.
But as a therapist, like, they're not. So a therapist can only, like I say, they're gonna ask questions, but also they have to hear you. This is how they're gonna formulate questions to dig into you. So their questions are going to come based on whatever it is that you tell them. And once they hear what you got to say, now they're going to formulate the lining of questions that they need to formulate to dig in to you personally, not just on the outside. They're going to dig in. That's why I say they ask very definitive questions. Like, they're not going to ask basic questions like you might ask somebody like, well, shit, nigga, like, well, what did you do? Like, they're not going to ask no question like that. They're going to ask you some shit that's going to make you tap into your mental space and probably think about some shit that you probably ain't thought about in God knows how fucking long, because you didn't push that shit to the back, and now they're asking you a question that's going to bring that shit back to your forefront to now make you like analyze that shit like, damn, well, is that how that went, or is that how that go? Like, they're going to ask you very definitive questions. So,
well, the reason why I say this is because I done met I met a couple therapists. You want to read that?
Yeah. All right. So her response was, although therapy can be used as an excuse, but as the Reverend said, you must first take accountability. And as Mike said, it's either you don't give a fuck to do the work, or you do the work, especially if you're paying that person. But ultimately, take accountability to even know you need therapy. That makes sense.
Okay, so the only reason why I agree that a therapy is becoming to be an excuse, because not many people that goes to that speaks on going to somebody to talk, they use the word therapy. They don't use the word a mental person. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that talks to mental patients. They use the word therapy. So when I'm out in public and there's couples that's having some issues, the couples know exactly what the issue is. They know what the issue is. They know why they're arguing. They know why the man is cheating. They know why she's not cooking. They know why he's not coming home at early at night. They know why. You know why. So why are you steady hanging on? I need to talk to a therapy to get answers on things that you already know the answers to.
But you don't know the answer. But you don't know the answer to those things.
You do know the answers to the things.
You can't know the answer to why. You can't know the answer to why somebody else do what they do. No.
That's not what I just said. What I'm saying is, if I come home, right? Mm-hmm. My man come home and I'm the one that's dominant cooking. He wants sex at night. You might want to cuddle. You might want some alone time, or you might want to go out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, right? That's everything that you want to do. You know these things, but instead you be like, well, I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Here go day 1. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Day 2. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Day 3. Now there's a problem and issue come about. Now all of a sudden you need to go talk to somebody because this happened or that happened. All you have to do is just listen to your partner. That's it. A lot of people don't want to listen, but then when something happens, now you want to blame it on, I need to go talk to therapy because I don't know how to save my relationship, or I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. But you got all the answers in front of you.
So on both sides, man and women, basically what you saying is you got to do whatever the fuck your partner asks you to do, basically.
That's not what I'm saying. Not whatever he says or she says. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if it's a repeated behavior, or what she say? Okay, y'all not understanding what I'm saying. Y'all not understanding what I'm saying. Basically, what you just said was, if I'm gonna repeat, like, okay, how can I say it? Because it happens a lot. I'm working all day. I do want this relationship to happen. I want my marriage to stay put. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this man to go. But he works 12 hours a day. He come home, there's no food. Day 1. He come home, there's no food. Day 2. He come home, there's food. Day 3. But he come home, there's no food. Day 4. He's telling you, like, yo, I'm working so much, you're not doing nothing. You at the house. Can I expect such, right? She say, I'm work on it. Then she don't work on it. The next thing, it happens all over again. Now all of a sudden, he done found somebody, maybe, Suzanne at work, done cook him a plate. He come home full. Come home full. Day 2. Come home full. Day 3. Come to the web, like, well, you ain't cooking. Now you want to cook when there's a problem. Now you want to do this. Now you want to do that when there's a problem. But then all of a sudden, when I'm trying to leave or I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that, you want to throw in, we need to go seek marriage counseling, or we need to go talk to pastor, or we need to go do this, or we need to go do that to hold this in. But I've been trying to talk to you this whole time. And it happens a lot. That's what I'm saying. Now you want to go to therapy. We don't need to talk to nobody. Because they're going to repeat the same information I've been telling you this whole time. Why? The first question is, why you not doing it?
They definitely not going to repeat that shit. They're going to find a deeper rooted issue. Trust me. They're going to find a deeper rooted issue. It seems surface level, but a lot of times that shit ain't surface level. Because now they're going to figure out, they're going to find something in her to figure out, well, why don't you want to do these things? It's never just surface level as you think it is. Never. It's always something deeply more rooted into why these things are not transpiring or why these things are going on. It's never just because, like, it's never just because, why, I come home and, oh shit, she ain't cooked no food. Like, it could very much be something in her that's hindering her from preparing these meals on a day-to-day.
You are correct.
But as a guy, a lot of times we won't ask the question to find out why you're not doing it. It's just, bitch, you ain't cooked. Cool, no problem. I'm finna go holler at Ashley. I'm going to holler at Ashley. You know what I'm saying? So it could very much be a deeper issue sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes the bitch just lazy, and it is what it is. Like, she's just lazy, and that's very possible too. You know what I'm saying? But it's very possible as well that it could be something much more deeper than we are even willing to find out, because we don't give a fuck to find out for real, for real. All you care about the fact that, nigga, I just clocked 12 hours and goddamn it, I need something hot when I hit this door.
Hot plate.
Like, that's where your mind is at. Like, I just need something hot when I hit the door. Like, her mind can be in like a totally place. Like, she not even thinking down the line, like, well, he just worked 12. Let me make sure I go in the kitchen and whip something up because she working through some shit that she got internally going on. Shit, nigga, it could be the same thing for you as a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like you come home every day and you just quiet. You don't say much. You go to your section of the crib, whatever your section of the crib is, and you just go relax. You go chill. You don't want to say much. But she may be knocking off things for you, like she might bring you some food, but you just don't want to say much because nigga, you got some shit going on within you, and you just don't want to say nothing.
Right.
But she don't know what questions to ask you to get this information out of you. She don't know the right questions to ask you. Just like you don't know the right questions to ask her. Because it's very specific questions that you can ask. Nigga, you just don't know them. But I can guarantee you who do know them motherfucking questions.
Or ain't thinking about them. They ain't on the head.
But I can guarantee you who is thinking about it. That fucking therapist. Because this is what they do.
I feel what Mike's saying. I think there's two parts to it, and even thinking about this like a scripture perspective, there's people who hear and they don't listen, and people who see but they don't have vision. So like you said, there's two parts of therapy, and I can see some of what Lil Terry's saying. You can go all day, but if you don't listen to it, it's not going to help. And I think some people go, the therapist. I've seen people jump from this therapist and that therapist because they don't want to hear what the therapist say, but they all say the same thing. And like Lil Terry's saying, that's an issue that they're going to have to open up their ears to be able to hear what's being said. But like
that become a you problem.
Right, yeah. That's a you problem because you don't want to accept. That comes to the accountability shit. You just don't want to accept what's being told to you, basically.
If you get the right therapist and you get that person that's really going to put that effort in there and not just try to get a check, that person, they can really, this deeper because everything is deeper. Everything is. So.
Got you. Nice answers from the both of y'all. I feel like I'm the lady off of first take. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you Stephen A. and you Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? So we just did our thug dizzle. We know we understand devil advocate. We got the answers that we needed, baby. You did. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We did our that was first take right there, baby. All right, second take. Is peace more important than love in a relationship for both parties, especially for men?
You want to take this one first, Rev, or how we I kind of got my answer already.
Okay. I first have to say you have to define what you mean by peace and love, because when I say love, to me, you love me by showing me peace. Like if you don't love me, you ain't gonna be peaceful. You gonna be crazy. You gonna get on my nerves.
This man remind me of Sugar Free so bad, man.
That sugar.
I'm talking about this. Hey, this man Sugar Free, man.
Sugar Free. I think you ain't the first one that told me that. Somebody else said that.
Hey, you do give that Sugar Free vibe, bro. Like you just so laid back with
smooth, man.
Like, yeah, I see why you do get that vibe off. That's funny as hell.
Sit to some Sugar Free. Y'all gonna have me go and listen to some Sugar Free now.
Go ahead.
I do listen to it, though. I do listen to it. Well, go ahead. I ain't want to cut you off. I just had to say that, though.
What I look like breaking my nail going up, oops, upside your head. Hey, that's funny as hell.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's where I'm at. When it comes down to it, like to me, a person don't truly love you if they don't protect your peace. And I use that example. I feel like you have to, I use this example. Let's look at Samson and Delilah. Where I come from. Mm-hmm. Samson he said in the word, it said that he needed a place to lay his head. So if I lay my head in your lap and you cut my neck off, you cut my hair off, we fight. We ain't peace there. You don't love me. Ain't peace there. I feel like if you get that right woman and she truly loves you, she's gonna think about the peace that you have and all that. So that's all.
So I'm gonna say this just real short. Love, especially for a woman, if she's not able to give her man peace, it will not be love. It will not be love. There's no way it's love if you don't bring me peace. So, especially at the house, the home shouldn't feel like I'm at the club.
Or
The home shouldn't feel like I'm at a job. The home shouldn't feel like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm at war.
Right. It shouldn't feel like
when I come home,
right.
I'm like when I'm at home, I'm on a palace. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm on top of the world. Like I'm chilling. I'm like you're pleasant. You're pleasant and now you're lovable. You're showing me some type of companionship, and you know what I'm saying? Like we're just.
Right.
I mean, it's a feeling that you can't even explain when you come home. That's what love. See, people think love is something that you can explain. Love is something that you can't explain. Like you can't go to somebody and explain love. Love is what you wear. It's like clothing.
No.
When you look at somebody, you can tell they're in love without them speaking.
Real preaching.
That's love. No, I'm just.
Put him organ at. Hold on. Look at the mic. That's the collection plate. Let's get the collection plate.
nigga, get the plate right on the other side, nigga.
Wait, we had this better.
Look, everybody keeps saying that they want love and they know how to describe love. You can't describe love because love is like perfume and cologne. You put that bad boy on and everybody start running because they see it and they smell it. They it's like it's stuff. I mean, it's just something that you could just like, God damn, boy, like you, boy, hey, you got somebody, boy. Hey, who you talking to? You know how, hey, when you first get into that little co-op, you feel what I'm saying? You be like,
you get that little glow about yourself. I see what you're saying. Like you
hey,
get
boy,
that
you
little
got some good stuff, boy. Something changed about you, boy.
That's
It's
usually
that
probably
type. It's
that
that.
When
It's that. That's peace.
Unc be like, I see you, nephew.
I see you.
Make you feel good.
Nephew. Okay, nephew.
But what? Now that's love. See, that's the people that a lot of people didn't witness that. You feel what I'm saying? They haven't felt that. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want that's peace right there. That's peace right there. When your woman come in and all she'll say, I'll be back. And you able to feel that synergy in between that's love. When a woman leave, you can't wait for her to come back, that's love. Now when that mother leave and now your party start, yeah, you ain't no love in that. Your party start when that mother leave, but time for you to check something at the door. Yeah.
Did something happen today?
What are you talking about?
Did something happen today?
Nah.
So in between our phone calls, nothing happened today at all?
Cause he was in it when
I mean, like, are you sure? Like, did you meet somebody?
You need some
bro. Like I done got into the like I told my wife, like, this is what I told her. I said, until you grow as a person and understand how to love someone, I can't love you the way that you want me to. Like, I love you, but I can't love you because you don't know who you are. So in order for me to love you, I have to know who you are. But if you don't know who you are, how you gonna give me you if you don't know you?
So you've been preaching all day. You've been preaching all day, is what you're saying.
All week.
Nigga, you should have wore a suit, nigga.
This should have wore a suit. Wear that
this
rag.
Nigga should have wore a fucking suit tonight. The fuck, that nigga there with that.
The rag, like the sweat off.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man. Like, but it's come with growth though. Like, in my circle, I'm the youngest. I thought Mike, because he got the baby. I thought he was my age, because he got the baby face. But everybody that's in my is older than me. The only person that's younger is like Cliff and Snow.
Yeah,
Everybody
Wavy.
outside of that is older.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Wavy.
So
I think Wavy
when,
younger than
when I'm
everybody.
able to adapt, you feel what I'm saying? It's just growth. And I'm only 36 years old, but I want to learn. I want the knowledge. I want the love and the peace and the cologne that nobody has to buy in Walmart or Target or you know what I'm saying? I want that. And females should want the cologne that they don't have to purchase. What up? What up?
This is love right here.
Look at the it's on her face.
My mini me. I get your ass out of
It's
here.
on her face, man. It's on her face.
Look
Because you know
there,
what she could have did? You know what she could have did? No, I don't want to.
Yeah,
You
she
know
know
what I'm
better
saying?
than
No.
I would have karate chopped her.
But I just want like females think that they in love because of materialistic things and they getting what they want. No, sir, baby. No, that's not love. Just because you got stuff, that ain't love, sweetheart. That ain't love, sweetheart. Say, I got that spec. I got that spec. I got that spec today.
This that spec, sweetheart. Don't worry about the sweetheart.
Don't worry about it.
This that spec.
Hey, listen.
Hey,
When
bro,
I like
real,
it's real though. Like people think love is real, and you and once you get it, bro. Cause I know I got it in my relationship. It's just that I'm waiting for my wife to tap into her so that I can be 10 times of what I am today. But I can't be that, and it hurt. She cried because I told her I can't. She thought that I said I couldn't love her. Like I don't love her. That's not what I was saying. I love you. I just can't love you until you give me you. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all.
I don't even know how the fuck you follow that up, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even. We next subject, bro. Fuck it. Next subject. I can't. I can't follow that up, man. Me can't come behind that, brother. You know?
Rev got it. What you got, Rev?
When you were speaking, I'll say this. I feel what I believe is when, you know, I believe that when a woman is open, I believe when a woman is truly open and truly loves someone, but when they're open to see new things, that the husband can bring out the best out of a lady. Now, how I feel is like it's like a plant. You got that flower, that plant there, and that husband pour that water on there and it grows. I believe that husband can pull that out, but the wife has to be willing and open to be able to see what's going on. And I'm a type of person, I don't give up on my fight. I don't give up on my purpose. I don't, I do my best not to. So I feel that in that, if you keep on just pouring and you keep on, doing what you got to do, I'm sure through love, that she'll see it, and whoever else, out there, the ladies will see it and they'll say, hey, I see my purpose now. I see, who I am. I feel that they are truly, if they truly want it and you truly love them, I feel like y'all get it. Not just, that's everybody in a relationship.
Okay, well, since we on this subject, I will ask you gentlemen this question. Within a relationship, what is a man's true purpose in that situation? In a relationship, what do you feel like a man's purpose is?
Well, I can answer. And this is my opinion. So when I first got married, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know nothing about life. I wasn't taught anything about life goals or what to look forward to or nothing like that. So, but now when it comes down to a relationship, I'm not even going to touch husband, wife, marriage, none of that. As a relationship, from a man's point of view, our purpose is to find a way of keeping a smile on your woman's face.
Okay.
We love to see our woman happy. Now, whatever that takes as a man, whatever, you can't break down what it takes to make a woman happy. But as a man, our purpose is to make sure that smile stays on her face. Now,
no matter what it is,
no matter what it is,
no matter what it is.
no matter what it is.
So you know I'm finna throw a variable in there, right?
He gonna throw it.
Go ahead.
He know I'm gonna throw it. That's what I'm saying. Like, so before I throw this variable in there, you sure you gonna stick with whatever it takes? You gonna stick? There ain't no limits, no boundary to that, no nothing. It's untapped.
It's untapped to it's tapped.
When is it tapped? You just said whatever it takes.
So, and for me, right? So to keep my woman happy, my main purpose is to make sure that I'm providing the way that, you know, she can, you know, make sure her nails is done, her hair done, house is over, a roof is over her head. She's able to have the family got a car. She's able to take vacations. I don't bring her no drama, no distractions, no negativity. I'm building her up as a queen. I support her dreams, and I'm challenging her to be the woman that she could be, that I see. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I mean as my purpose.
And nothing happened today. I didn't miss nothing today.
No.
You sure? I think you're lying.
I
didn't miss nothing. I didn't miss nothing.
Everything I'm speaking right now has
you got sprinkled today, nigga?
Was discussed. So it was discussed in the past week. You feel what I'm saying? Dealing with me and my wife. But one thing I realized.
So this is personal for you right now.
This is everything I speak about when I come on here is you know what I'm saying, it's basically personal, but y'all pretty much giving me a space. Yeah, y'all pretty much giving me a space to not be on attack mode, but to
let that love out, brother.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's one thing I realized as a man is that once you realize what you want and how you want it, and you're true to yourself, then you're able to carry that truth to the next person. The lies and trying to shield this and shield that to make that person comfortable is only going to hurt you at the end. That's all it's going to do. You're going to live in miserableness as long as you're lying to yourself and to the next person. But once you dig deeply inside yourself, be like, yo, this is how I want to live. This is what I understand. This is how I want to be. I know what love look like. I know what I want to do for you and how it look and how I want to present it. But until you get on your shit, I got to focus on me.
Shout out Deacon Terry, man.
So I see 10 people watching. Make sure y'all, I don't know how we got that like that. My page is down. So that's dope. But make sure y'all hit the like button, follow button, emojis. Just hit it up. You know what I'm saying? But
go to YouTube too. Like, subscribe.
I just think I'm falling in love. I think I'm finally falling in love again. And I told my wife this too. And and a lot of men need to tell to this, right? This is what I said.
You said a lot of men need to do what now?
A lot of men need to tell their women this.
Okay.
Softly, not aggressively. Us men have male testosterone. That means that we come off aggressive sometimes.
I think that's my issue.
We're going, but it's built in us.
Yeah,
so,
I'm very direct when I talk, and I think I'd be real aggressive when I speak about certain
right.
shit.
We
can like, damn, bro, you had to say it like that. I'd be like, oh, shit.
Right. We do come off like that, but I had to tell my wife, like, if we in public and I fuck up, because that's a fuck up. If I'm spazzed out in public, I don't mean to. It just in that moment, you're not using your brain. If you're not using your brain, I might just fuck up and say something that pisses you off. But where you go wrong at as a woman is to match my energy because of your embarrassment. You don't match my energy. Don't step toe to toe to me. In a way, talk to me like, yo, babe, I didn't like the way that you said certain things, but that yelling, matching, and trying to meet my tone, and you see such in the aisles, you know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden you think that you gotta be this dominant person, You ain't gotta do that. Because the way that I look like an ass, you can make me look like a more asser in your response as a lady. Females don't understand that part. Same thing as a male. And a female acting up in public or they acting up at the house, we don't necessarily have to be an aggressor, but the way that we respond to it can make her second guess of how she said it. That's just on the individual. So don't match my energy. You're not a man. I'm not dating a man. But I do understand, and I want you to understand, I will fuck up because I am a man. I'm a yell, and I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna get frustrated, and I'm sorry about that. My voice gonna get loud. I apologize about that. But as a female, the best queens, you know how you know a queen? When they don't talk. Just think about that. A silent lady is the most dangerous person in the room. Think about that. Because she knows that it's showtime when we get in that car or we get in that house.
Yeah, she finna bang you. You finna get bodied. Sir.
You're gonna hear me when we get to this car and we get to this house. Those queens, nah. That's where it's wrong at. That's where we go wrong at. You're not community property. Just because I'm trying to tell you, as a male, we're going to fuck up. We're going to. It's in our nature. Everybody's
gonna fuck up.
We're going to. But as a woman, once y'all feel like, you ain't finna talk to me like that. I ain't no community property. I ain't your slavery. I ain't this and I ain't that. That's where things go wrong at. Because our fuck up don't mean that you became community property at that moment.
No, she said how to communicate properly. She said I understand it, but it goes learning how to communicate properly. Yeah.
My bad. I didn't read it right. I just glanced at it and I thought it said community property because most females think that they community property when they get yelled at as from a guy. They think that they control. I'm sorry about that. What happened?
I was like, damn, you went straight to community property, huh? Like,
oh, my bad. I just said community. I just said community, and then I said property. I ain't read the whole thing. Communicate property.
I didn't even say property. Now, they say property.
My bad, Rashina. But at the end of the day, I talk fast. I talk direct, and I have a dry sarcastic. Sarcastic. What's the word? Sarcasm. Sarcasm. I have a dry sarcasm. I'm dry. I have a dry sarcasm approach.
If you don't
I
get
talk
your
fast
ass together,
and I'm direct. That part right there. So when I talk, I'm loud. I'm sorry. When I talk, I'm already loud. My bad. I'm sorry.
She stays silent though. She stays silent, and she.
But the dangerous woman, the dangerous person that's in the room is the woman that's acting like a queen because she know that it's about to get ready to go down. I done seen you talking to such. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna start no scene. But when we get in this car, you're gonna hear everything I said. Those are the ones you gotta watch out. You ain't gotta watch out for the ones that wanna claim her throne. You know what I'm saying? Out in public, you ain't gotta worry about those. They ain't there to stay. They ain't there to stay.
I think I might take her because that choir was liable to end up on Snap, nigga. And I ain't trying to be one of them episodes. Like I don't want that black dude narrating me like tonight on Snap. Like, you know what I'm saying? on this episode of Snap. Like, you know, I don't give me the one that like to yell out in public. I'll take that one because that choir with nigga, you liable not to make it to the house right now. Like, nigga, that car ride, nigga, she liable to grab the wheel on your ass. Nigga, nigga. Nobody got time for that, nigga. On tonight episode of Snap. Like,
you gave a jab like you would drive.
What? Like, you know what I'm saying? Party gone bad. Like, nah, I ain't got time for that, bro. Hell nah. I'm trying to make it to the house at least, bro. For real. Let me make it to the crib.
I ain't gonna lie. I like a lady with a little mouth, you know, a little bit. Not saying she know how to cut it on and off. I like a little mouth.
Look, I do like a little mouth. Hold on, wait a minute. Before we get, listen, not argument, combative, whatever the word is. You can go back and forth. Okay, combative. Say it like that, because nigga, I already got banned on. I can't go live on Facebook. I can't go live. I just.
You didn't get banned. What you done say? You done went off on somebody else.
As soon as we started the show, they banned that nigga instantly. Like,
on TikTok, like I wasn't on there for 5 minutes.
That boy got banned off top. Like, he did off top.
They saw you. You must have been on the list. He must have been on the white list.
Yeah. Feds watching him right now.
Right.
Yeah, they are watching me, boy.
Feds on that boy head. They like, nah, cut him right now. Cut him short. Don't even let this message get out.
Right.
Nope.
Now this is a so Terry, if she explains to you that she doesn't like how you communicate with her in public, do you then work on yourself to change? I am a work in progress every day. I am a work, but I'm gonna tell you where my frustration goes. I am very impatient. I got tested 2 days ago doing Instacart with my wife. So this is a scenario, right? You in the back. This picture you in the back of the store. And you need help looking for an item. 2 carts. Now follow me. If y'all get lost, please stop me.
Okay, you know I'm in.
You have 2 carts full of groceries. It takes 2 people to push them all ups, right? Your wife or lady or whoever. It could be your brother, sister, mama, daddy, don't matter. They go and get help. Now, we have 2 buggies. That's full. It's our last item. You decide to go get help and you walk all the way to the front. Now, we got 2 big dumb buggies that's full in the back. You go get somebody to help you go find an item, and y'all walk all the way to the front. In my mind, right now, I would have did. I was like, hey, let me go get this buggy right quick. You follow what I'm saying? And we're gonna go up there together so that we ain't gotta come back. I gotta sit there and wait. I'm watching. I gotta sit here and watch you go up, go down, and then go right back up. So usually I caught myself then, but usually I just spaz out. I just instantly just spaz out, like because you didn't use your brain for us to just do one thing just one time.
See, I think,
but I have to remember.
I think that's where I realized the gap between men and women just by this scenario that you just gave.
Yeah.
It really just kind of like a light bulb.
Yeah.
The gap between men and women is common fucking sense. This is probably the thing that starts the most arguments between a man and his woman is when she doesn't use common sense. That will probably drive a nigga. That's gonna drive a nigga so far, bruh. So it's like, bruh, now just you giving that scenario bruh, just made me realize, like, you know what? I think I see the gap now. Like, it's that lack of common sense that like they don't use all the time. Like, but again, that comes from us always being analytical. Like, we are analytical people. As a man, you're always analyzing. Like, they say they analyze shit, but they're analyzing shit from an emotional standpoint. Like, they're analyzing shit with their feelings. Like, we're literally analyzing shit with our brain. So we're playing this scenario out in our head. Like, so you tell me you finna walk up here, leave me back here with this shit, even though we gotta go to the front anyway. Like, you finna leave me, go up there, and then come back just for like, nah, this ain't adding up. Like, the math ain't math. And so,
you know what's worse though, bro? You know what's worse?
Ladies,
is when they look back.
We'll work on our mouth when y'all work on y'all common sense. That's an even trade. That's an even swap.
Bro. Hey, Rasheen, I hope you in here so you can reply to that. That's right there. So, hey, bro, you know what's worse though? Is when she go get the help and she thinks she's doing a good deed, and she wave back and be like, "I got help." Like, whew.
He said, "I got help."
He said,
I'll be back. But she's telling you she's going to be back.
Good.
So what I did in this specific, I caught myself. So what I did was it was some pans. It was some pans with like on a rack. I politely sat down, and I had to process waiting because I done already mapped out what we should have did already. I done already mapped out.
That's the analytical side of you. That's what I'm saying. Like, you mapped it out. She didn't map it out. She went off of impulse. Her impulse told her, I need to go get help real quick. Like, that was an impulse thing. Like, this is what I got to do right now. Again, your analytical side was like, you know what? That's stupid. Stupid as hell, actually. Like, so.
You know what she said when she got back?
And that's where my, I'm not gonna say my downfall, but that's where shit get hazy with me, because it's like I don't have that filter to be like, to not tell you that shit was stupid. Like, it's instantly come to me like to just be like, that shit's stupid. That's dumb as hell. Like, why would we do that? Like, but then we get into the conversation. Well, I thought that's stupid. So it's like I cannot like not gather that. So like I said, you bringing that scenario helped me understand the gap between men and women, and it's literally
the
lack of common sense they use sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So ladies, I don't want y'all to take it like a nigga just calling y'all dumb. Cause
hey, we got 14 views, man.
I'm not gonna
hit
say
that like. Hit that like and that follower button. We got 14 in the chat. Hit the like button and the follower button. Go subscribe to the EFABU Talk Show. EFABU Talk Show on YouTube. Make sure I go follow that. But do you know what she said when she got back?
What she say?
Are you ready?
I was ready 15 minutes ago. I was ready when you said you was about to go get some damn help.
This is how I see this, because I like sisters, all these ladies in my life. So I see that often, and I think maybe in their mind sometimes she probably thought about it once she came back. Yeah, she may have thought about it when she came back. So in my mind, what I'm thinking sometimes with ladies, is that they may have like a focus, like the focus could be just getting the job done, and we're thinking like analytically, like the whole picture, like, you know, you don't just go get it, you got to put it in the bag, you got to, you know. And this is what I'm learning. If a lady can meet me in the middle and because I know, because I can see, like when I'm with a lady, I'm like, I know what she's about to do because I've been years with this person. So if she's gonna go and walk, be like, hey, I know you probably about to go walk and ask, you know, work with me and try to work it out. But there are times where I think that you can utilize that. So there may be a scenario where you need to just focus. You throw the lady in there and you do the other side. I mean, I feel like it'll work like a good team. But there's been times I would with a lady and like we're walking to go to the store. They don't look all around them. They're trying to get inside the store and get that discount on that. The apples are $2 a piece. You know, she's trying to get a discount. I'm thinking about the car about to run her over. So I'm sitting here trying to look for her. See what I'm saying? She needs to do better about that. But I feel like sometimes ladies' brains are just different than dudes. So
Oh, they definitely different. There ain't no doubt about it.
yeah.
They definitely operating on a different frequency. Like we on channel 5, they on channel 3 for
Right.
sure.
Now, if you get I'm gonna be honest, if you get like a hood lady, I'm gonna be real. Sometimes they think a little differently. I know some that had to defend for themselves, and they get out and they got, be real, they got the protection on them. They think they looking around because they don't want nobody to hurt them, you know. So their mind is a little bit more cultured, but still deep down in there, I feel like she's still a woman, which is good to have differences, you know.
I mean, that ain't going nowhere. Like
It ain't going
she might be on her P's and Q's because she's aware of her surroundings, but
right.
when she get in that grocery store, she's still gonna make that dumbass decision.
She still has to make it. And I feel you. I feel that. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you another insight, right? This is another thing that I'm starting to feel. Not starting to realize, I'm starting to feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know how a man do something and the woman don't necessarily have to think, it's just done. The man just do it. On the man side, we're like, we just do it. Okay. I mean, we don't look for something out of it, right? But when a woman do something, you know what I'm saying, like her going to get some help, it's like it's like it's almost like a kid, right? They want to be like noticed, like good job, thank you. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate. I think that's where that's the reason why their minds is so lack of, because like when they make a decision, it's because they want to be appreciated. They want to feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all understand what I'm saying, like for her to go get that help and bring back the item, it's like, babe, you did a good job, babe. You know what I'm saying? You did it.
She looking for that praise,
right?
Is what you're saying.
Right, but when we do it, we like, well, we just let's go. I got it. Let's get up out.
Get to the fucking car, nigga. Trying to get home and get to this game. They the game on. Like, we got here. We didn't wasted 20 goddamn minutes in here. Let's go. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah. So it's just. And we have to, before we get up out of here, I just think like us men, if we just figure out how to shave off at least 40% of our impatientness towards women, I think we'll be straight as a man. But our impatience at least by like 80%, 85%.
Repeat that. Shave off what?
At least 40% from the 100 of being impatient with a female. If we just work on,
I mean, what if you just the impatient? What if you just the impatient person in general? Not even just nigga. Like it ain't even got to be with the chick. You just an impatient.
Well, then it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's just not going. You have to find some type of common ground of being patient with a woman because of the way that they navigate, move, and think.
See, I have always talk shit to you. Like I got patience, but I'm gonna talk shit through you through that process though.
It's not gonna work.
Like I'm gonna talk my shit. I got patience though, because I'm still
You're
going.
gonna have to eat that.
My question is though,
Why I
Mike,
gotta eat that? Why I don't get to say nothing, bro?
so Mike, do
You-
you get a lady who talk back? You like a lady who talk back a little bit though? Yeah, if you saying that they talk back just a little bit,
It depends.
it depends. Okay,
It really,
as long as
it,
you
it,
can handle
it,
it.
it really depends because it's like, you know what I'm saying, that little back and forth banter can, like, it could, you know what I'm saying, if it's done properly,
I
I'm
think
cool. But then I know me, like my mind, like the way my mind works, the moment you say some dumb shit, and I know it's some dumb shit, it's done. Like my mind go instantly like, why? And now I gotta go to correct you because it's like, why?
they want to know your AA program, Terry.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know what? That's a good fucking question. What are the steps to be more patient? Fucking Deacon Terry.
I just gave you some. I just gave you one scenario.
You've been therapist all day. What you do?
My step was decompress. I had to really swallow everything that I wanted to say. I had at that moment, I had to really like I had to give myself a hug.
Oh,
I had to literally like be like,
so you
yo,
just had to take a moment. You had to take a moment to yourself and
quick,
analyze the situation and just be like, you know what?
quick. Because like,
is it worth the argument?
When she's coming back,
because for me, it's worth the argument. I'm not gonna lie, it's worth the argument.
He said it's worth
fucking worth it.
No, but this is me, right?
It's fucking worth it.
As I see something happening, and if I already done planned it out and it could be done that quick, and I see it's happening, and I'm really like trying to gather myself, it's already an issue, right? But it get worse. The steam get worse when the person is coming back. Because now I'm trying to figure out, like, damn, do I say it or do I don't? 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 It's like I'm beating myself up because I want to say it so freaking bad, but I know if I say it, it's gonna come off wrong because I'm gonna be high pitched, I'm gonna be direct.
That's when you get the little angel and the little devil.
Yeah, it's like I'm talking to myself now, but I'm finding myself doing that more often because I'm dealing with it's with my kids. It's just everybody brain is not the same, and I have to understand that. My dad had the same issue. Everybody brain does not operate the same, and I have to get that in my thick skull. But that's my weakness. I think
but
that
the crazy part is like
anybody.
The crazy part about that is I know that. Like I have that understanding to know that we all think differently. But still, you say some dumb shit,
I have to. Like, it's just you have to hear me.
I'm not letting that fly, bro.
You have to hear me.
Like, cause as much as I say, bro, I know people think differently, but nigga, it's just certain things across the board that's just common fucking sense. Across the board for everybody. Whether we think differently or not, it's just certain things that are just common fucking sense across the board.
If you get the right person though, they can, and you can articulate it right, I think y'all can meet in the middle. You can get the right person. Now,
Ain't no such thing as the right person. Ain't no such thing as the right person. No.
I'm starting to realize that more. Like, you know, this right person scenario that everybody keep talking about, like that's a fucking unicorn, nigga. We ain't never seen one.
So what I mean when I say right person, I mean if you get a person who can understand let's say you get somebody that's at your level. If you get somebody like down here and you talking and you know, and if you can articulate, if you tell somebody, I think if you get somebody at your right level, I think you can articulate it and they can understand it.
You know how long that right person's status lasts? About a month. It's after the first date. That right person was the first date. Oh, he liked everything I liked. He says everything it's just crazy. He just fell off the tree. God sent me an angel. You know? And then after that second and third and fourth date, man, I thought he was the one. I really did. Now, everybody keep talking about the delivery. It's not the delivery. Everybody gonna mess up. Everybody gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up cooking. You're gonna mess up not getting out the bed one day. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna leave something in the shower or something. You feel what I'm
How
saying?
the fuck do you mess up getting out of the bed?
I'm gonna tell you how you mess up out the bed.
Fall.
How the
I'm
fuck
gonna
do
tell
you
you
mess that up? Like,
how
what
you
the-
mess up out the bed. I'm gonna give you another scenario that just happened.
Come out head first. To the...
I put my alarm clock at 10 a.m. to get up.
God damn, nigga, you get to
At
wake up
10
at 10 a.m. You lucky mother.
But I gotta put my. I usually wake up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Man, you just keep getting fucking worse with this shit, nigga.
I wake up at 10. I put my alarm clock at 10 o'clock a.m. I wake up at 12. I look up to my wife. My phone is never at her waist, by her side. She got my phone by her. You know what she tell me? I heard your alarm go off, but you were sleeping too good. What? I put the alarm clock on for a reason. Wake me up. What are you talking about? Wake me up. So yeah,
All right.
that's how you mess up getting out of bed. Is it the delivery or wanting the person to listen to you that's important? Is it the delivery? No. It's letting you know what you could have did differently or why you didn't do it this way. So that when we get in the situation again, you can think first and act second. That's it.
That is a challenge, bro. Now,
I know.
I'm glad you said that. I personally want to put a challenge up for all the women that's in the chat right now.
So I scream, oh, you need some ice cream.
I need for all the women in here, the next time you get into any altercation, whether it be mate, friend, whatever, I challenge you all to think first before you act.
I felt that.
And I promise you, you won't hear nothing from me.
I need you to really, because I'm not now I'm gonna get personal. Now I'm gonna get fucking personal.
Take it there, Mike. Take it.
I had a slight situation, and the person told me essentially that I was doing something that was nowhere near my thought pattern. Like my mind wasn't even on this shit. But since her mind was on it, she tried to transfer it over to me. Full rage mode. Full rage mode, nigga. You was doing this, nigga, and I'm like, I wasn't even thinking about this shit. Like my mind wasn't even in that realm, bro. But that's impulse and not logic thinking. Like no one ever stopped to just ask the question, like, well, where was this nigga mind at? Just fuck where my mind at. It don't matter what my mind was at. Like, fuck me, what's going on in my brain right now. It don't matter. You thought you seen some shit that, and that's just the end of it, bro. So I put that challenge out to all women for whatever altercation that you get into next. Think first, then respond, and see how much better that situation turned out for you. And you can let me know next time we on the show how it turns out. You ain't gotta say nothing, but I would prefer to hear the outcome.
I don't know if you've seen this video that's spreading around on YouTube, but they had accountability up on a sheet. Four women was lined up, and all they had to do was touch accountability, and they won $100,000. They couldn't do it. Now, for you as a woman to say you take accountability, if you ever been in a relationship, comment where you could have went right with. If you could take accountability right now in any of your relationships,
fuck all that. All the women in here answer that question.
comment
where you could have went right. We listen.
I need the tablet.
What's yours, real? You got a phone call coming.
Say that one more time for me.
See, ain't no comments came yet. They usually beat my keyboard up.
No, I was saying my account. We gonna help him out. My accountability. I take accountability of being impatient. Not giving a woman space to vent and get some things off her chest of how she feel. Because sometimes I don't want to hear it. Well, most of the time I don't want to hear it. So I take accountability in that. And also treat people like they're dumb. I take accountability in that as well.
Shit, man, you gotta put a nigga on the spot like this. Jesus Christ. All right, so I would take accountability for my lack of empathy.
Say what?
My lack of empathy.
Damn.
That'll
You
probably
really
be
don't give a fuck.
That's my biggest one, bro. My
That's a huge one, bro.
My accountability, lack of empathy for people and what they go through. There we have.
Dang, that's tough. He said it. That's big, bro. Damn. That's
something I know. That's something I know I have to be a little more diligent with, as far as just like being a little more empathetic to the shit that go on around people and shit that actually affects them. And I understand it. So,
because I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. So let me, before we get into Rail, before he give his, before we close out, Rashina said I could have listened to what he wasn't saying or what I thought he wasn't saying. I would have saved us both a lot of time. That's big. That's a good accountability. Now, back to SouthSide Mike. This man can literally be in a conversation, and 2, 3, or 4 people, 4 individuals can speak about something like a problem or an issue or something personal. And if he feel like there's no results or people is not getting to the solution quick, he will literally quietly say, he'll look up, because usually we beside him, we're not in front of him. He'll look up and say, then what you gonna do? As if he didn't give a fuck.
That's how you do it.
As if he didn't get like nothing.
What kind of face he make?
He didn't give no sentence. He didn't detailed. He didn't repeat nothing.
I mean, like I said, bro, it's my mind. It goes, like I said, bro. Like, I apologize for anybody that's in my circle that may be watching right now. If there's any moment in time where I show like no empathy to what you have going on, I do apologize. But my mind works on solutions. What the fuck is the solution? If I heard your problem, I hear it. I don't want to keep hearing the fucking problem 30 times. Give me a fucking solution, bro. Like, what are we doing to fix it? But again, I apologize for my lack of empathy. That's me holding myself accountable.
I be on group chats a lot. I be hearing them. They say, Mickey, what's your thoughts? I said, well, I ain't got no thoughts. I just want to find a solution. Like,
What's the
what
solution?
do we do from here?
Right.
I mean, we talking too much. That's what I say. And they be like, dang, Terry, here you go again. I ain't got time to vent right now. What's the solution? What's yours, Real? Before we get up out of here.
Yep. So I had to hold myself accountable, and I had to do like Mr. Mike. He stepped up and did. I apologize, and I hold myself accountable for the lack of empathy that I did not show, especially in times past. Whether it was a lady, whether it was a friend, if I said anything harshly or anything of that such, if I didn't listen, but I heard, but I didn't truly listen, I apologize and hold myself accountable.
So
I think listening is the biggest key right now. But empathy, that touches feelings.
Right.
That's feelings. Listening is deep, but empathy, damn nigga, that's harsh. Cause I struggle with the same thing. People feel like I don't have no heart because I'm always quick to cut somebody off to find a solution. You feel what I'm saying? Or why are we talking about it if there's no solution? Because my motto is don't stress on something that you can't control and fix what you can. So if it's not fixable, leave it alone. And if you can't control it, leave it alone.
Leave it alone. I'm
That's
already
mine.
knowing.
So, but this was therapy. This was therapy, guys. We learned a lot. And when we clip this video out, a lot of people gonna learn from this right here. They gonna learn from this clip here.
So
yeah, this might be the next one.
As always, man, we appreciate.
But I appreciate you, Real, man, for always blessing the platform. You always come in with some great insights. And I don't know if you noticed, but you around the neighborhood of TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook with these reels. I don't know if you've been checking them out, but you are definitely out there giving your insight. So we appreciate you.
Yeah. And again, like you say, Rev, it's always good to have you on the show, man. We love when you tune in, man. We love when you hear, man. Love the energy you bring. Keep that sugar-free shit coming. We love it, man. You know what I'm saying? For everybody in the chat, man, listen, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We appreciate the comments. Everybody that's here, Courtney, Rashina, everybody that always tune in. Huddy, we see you, my boy. You know what I mean? But again,
Jonathan Coleman.
Yes.
Shout out to Jonathan too, man. So listen, as always, I hope everybody took something from this today, whether it was from the random shit that we talked about or later when we got into some more serious shit. But at the end of the day, accountability. It's a must. In any relationship that you in, you gotta hold yourself accountable and hold your partner accountable. So accountability is big. So again, we appreciate y'all, man. This is the EFABU, man. It's your boy SouthSide, baby.
Your boy Lil Terry, man. We out.